Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? James Merrifield here. I got a new video for you called Leaders Must Share Their Knowledge. Leaders must share their knowledge. I got a good quote for you to start this one off with. The quote goes, "If you have knowledge, let others light their candles in it." And I love that, okay? Bottom line is this, okay? It does a leader absolutely no good to hoard all of the knowledge, hoarding all the information. You must share the wealth. Okay? You've got to share the knowledge, everybody. That's a big part of being the boss. It's a big part of being the head person in charge. What it is that you know, you want them to know that. And the reason for that being is, number one, not only are you creating a stronger person, like you're responsible for creating a stronger individual, but you know what you're doing for yourself in a position of leadership? You're making your life easier. You're helping yourself at the same time. The more knowledgeable your team is, the more knowledgeable your partner is, okay? The more that person is going to be able to help you. Eventually that person will be able to take the reign and run with it. And at that point, as your position of leadership, what are you doing? Number one, you'd be able to oversee a lot more. And number two, you can focus on a lot more different things now. So that's really important. You know, as a leader, you must understand that the big majority of your followers, they want to know what you know. You know, write that down. They want to know what you know. People that show up to work every day, granted, yeah, I have to say more than 50% of them are probably looking for just a paycheck, you know, but you got that other half of the people, no, they want to know what you know. They want that information. They want to know what got you to that level. You know, a big part of where you got to in a position of leadership and you know, however higher up, you know, you are, it's based off of the amount of time and hard work and effort that you put in. And for those of us who are great leaders, who had a really strong desire to learn, well, we took full advantage of those that were there before us, learning as much as we can from them so that we can take the good from them, leave the bad, because remember, there's good leaders and there's bad leaders, and every good leader didn't always teach everything great, okay? But we learned to take the good, leave the bad, and at that point, we incorporated our own style into it, which is what got us to where we are today, okay? I myself, speaking for my position of leadership, as far as sharing the knowledge, I was sure to let people know in my position of leadership. I let them know, hey, everybody, this is what really worked for me in my career. This is what really worked for me when I was moving up in the ranks. And, you know, at this point, you know, I got a Director of the Year award 2 times. I gave this company the best P&Ls they'd ever seen, you know, in the biggest division in California at one time. However, these are some things that we did. These are some things that I did that didn't necessarily work, so I want you to stay away from those things. So not only are you sharing the wins, leaders, but you need to share some of your losses too. So that way you can help those people that are following you be better leaders. If you can help somebody from, it's like preventing a horrible accident, you know? Preventing a horrible accident. You're driving, you know, 80 miles an hour down the 5 freeway here in California, which you know that's not possible because it's always busy. It's just an example. But you know, you decide to make a quick lane change without looking at that mirror right there, or looking at this mirror up here, or even ducking over your shoulder. You're probably going to hit somebody, and that could be a really bad accident, right? Same things in leadership, okay? For those of us with experience, we know better. Okay, we know better as far as what happens when we're going to make that turn. Yeah, we're going to look at first in that rear view, then we're going to look on that side mirror, and then we're going to duck over the shoulder and just make sure it's safe to go. Okay, certain individuals, on the other hand, they don't think like we think. And if we can help them, if we can help people in position of leadership, if we can help them understand that, hey, these are some of the mistakes that I made, these are some of the things that I've done in the past, or, you know, I turned this in like this and then it ended up coming back like that, and I learned that, oh, you know, I did it wrong, it was supposed to be done this way. Hey, now at that point, you're really creating a stronger leader. So don't be afraid to just share your wins. Because it's easy for us to share wins. It's easy for us to just talk about our victories and talk and brag and about our triumphs. But I think for some leaders, it's difficult, you know, for them to talk about their losses. It's difficult for them to talk about some heartbreaks. Some of us have had some heartbreaks, you know, in leadership. You know, I've had a few. And for me, it's easy to, I found that it got more easier to talk about it, and I found as a leader, I felt more equipped for the job, because you know what? Not only am I leading people to victory, but I'm also helping them stay away from that pitfall. I'm also helping them stay away from that ledge right there. that if they walk too close to the ledge and a nice sharp wind picks up, oh yeah, they're going to plunge to their death. And once again, that's an example. It's a brutal example, but I'm telling you right now, and in position of leadership, it's very important for you to share your knowledge in all areas. So anyhow, everybody, James Merrifield here. Leadership knowledge. Hope you got something good from that. If you haven't picked up A New Way to Lead yet, go get it. I'll drop a link right here at the bottom of this video, and you can pick up A New Way to Lead. You're gonna love it. I got 35 chapters in that book for anything from leadership vision to character, positive mental attitude, knowledge, wisdom. I mean, I'm telling you, it's beautiful, and I put this book together just for you. I'm all about the people. I'm all about seeing people that have a desire to grow and have a desire for leadership. And I'm definitely all about. I'm their biggest fan. So anyhow, everybody, James Merrifield here. Go ahead and click on the link at the bottom of this video. Pick up that book, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.